Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Mario. It is the 2nd of November 2015. Today we're going to beat the Airship. It's going to happen. I'm going to try it with. We're going to take a fire flower in, and we're going to make a save, and we're going to go. It's going to be good. It's a bit later today because it's my week off, and apparently on my week off I immediately revert back to my old sleep schedule, where life was good. And I stayed up late talking to people, so I woke up in the middle of the afternoon in my time. So I'm back on American time for a week, apparently. That's going to be fun. Made that save. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Today, the airship will fall. I've been playing a bunch of Assassin's Creed recently, over the last couple of days. Again, that game has got me. So I went and loaded up, and I forgot to mute the thing again. Oh well, one day I will remember. But yeah, so that game's really cool. Apart from the microtransaction stuff, which psychologically affects me in a big way, even though actually it's fine. I got a bunch of the collectibles that there is a map for. I'm just opposed to that stuff in a real way. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I went back and watched some videos of Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and just remembered how much I used to really like Assassin's Creed. Shit. Oh, that's fine. Let me get up. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna wait. And so this game's got me quite a bit because it's hitting those memories. Because like, yeah, Assassin's Creed, it's cool. Because 3 was so bad that it basically knocked out remembering the fact that in 2012 I played all the first 4 games and I liked all of them, even Revelations that was bad, but like it was still bad. It was a bad game. It was a bad version of the game that I liked, not just a bad thing entirely. So it's nice to remember that something's cool again. Like, that's what has been fun about playing this new Assassin's Creed game, has been remembering that it's cool. I'm not going to beat you because I didn't... Yeah, alright. This begins again. Here we go. But Syndicate's a lot of fun. I don't know how, like, I did a bunch of the collectibles in one of the boroughs. I'm not going to do all of them, but it tapped into that again. I was like, oh right, it's 2010 again, and I'm playing Assassin's Creed 2, and I got to get those feathers. I didn't get all the feathers in 2, but I got a bunch of them. And I'm glad that they can recapture what made those games cool. One day I'd like to go back and play 2 again. We'll see. This Syndicate, though, is another one of the games... of the new games, like Metal Gear Solid, that doesn't have a New Game Plus function. Not a new game function of any kind. I can't start a new game. The only way to start a new game is to start a new profile on my PlayStation 4. Because, and the reason both games do this is because they have a microtransaction currency which is tied in to your profile, and your profile is tied into your save, and everything links together. But the effect of this... is that you can't, nothing works. There's like nothing's gonna work. You can't start a new game, which feels very dishonest and shitty. I don't think the new game function is one that we should lose. Because I was thinking, about revisiting some of the old Assassin's Creed games. Not now, obviously, because I'm playing a new one and I like have other things to do. But that'd be nice to one day, when that series is finally over in a few years, hopefully, God, like take the journey through the whole thing and see what that feels like. But each game is so fucking massive that wouldn't be what does that mean anyway? Fuck. Like, what does that mean anyway? You can't just play an Assassin's Creed game. You have to. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, that's okay. You can't just play an Assassin's Creed game. You have to play through the missions, then do the crafting system. It's just a whole thing. Like, each one of those games is an exhausting, just ordeal since 2. Maybe since Brotherhood. 2 was a little lighter on that stuff, but and having that form of game be almost all games, like I understand it for something like The Witcher 3, which is a fucking RPG extraordinaire ridiculousness, and I understand turning an RPG into one of those games, because Skyrim's one of those games, and that makes sense there, but making all video games this just gigantic 1,000 things to do, build up your army, build up all these it was really nice to play Tomb Raider Legend and just play a video game. I started it, I finished it, I was done. It was great. It was a fantastic feeling that I think games would do well to do more of. Gotcha. Good. That's good stuff. I'm sad that we've basically lost that in AAA spaces. Basically, AAA spaces are going to become even more and more relevant as they continually get more and more expensive and lavish to build when they should probably just scale back. No one wants that. Assassin's Creed Syndicate looks beautiful in a way few things do, but it also has so much gross pricing stuff in order to justify the sheer expense that game cost them. It's probably really abusive towards employees and everything. I don't know. This isn't the hill to die on, the games industry. Oh, fuck, I can't make it through both of those. Right. There we go. Oh, fuck. No! We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. It is my firm belief. Yeah, because I think about archival a lot in games and like losing old games. But with every new, like, these current games do not work unless you are connected to a server that can hook you in with all the stuff. What is Metal Gear Solid 5 going to be in 2 years when those servers go down? Because let me tell you, Konami ain't keeping them up for long. Ubisoft's going to keep the Assassin's Creed servers up for as long as they can, because all the Uplay servers are kind of the same thing. They won't take old games offline. But still, when these games are so deliberately bloated and so rooted in a time and place, and you have to do this needless stuff in order to complete the thing, how are people meant to understand and grasp the art form, I guess is a way of saying it? Like, with a film, you just watch a bunch of films, and it's basically the same amount of time to watch a new film as it is to watch an old film. Same with books, same with music and everything. Like, to a different extent, there's lots of, there's variations in length, but the sheer extreme time, effort, the amount of stuff there is in new games that you have to do to really get through them, just because people demand content, is depressing. What the wait? There was literally nothing there. Well. So I don't know what's going to happen what happens in 10 years' time if someone says, I want to understand the games of the early 2000s. Or the early 2010s. Ah, shit. What is someone meant to do? I don't know. And the companies sure aren't thinking about it, because they're going to make the money they can now. They're going to hook everything up servers, they're going to do what they can. And to be fair, the actual answer is probably all this stuff is going to go away, it'll be a curiosity and be seen as this ridiculous extravagance trying to justify a dying industry model. And the stuff you're going to want to play is like Minecraft to understand all future everything, and smaller games that doing experimental interesting stuff. I might do an All Games post this week. I'm very excited to do that. I haven't done one in a while, and I'd like to get back to it, because, yeah, it seems unfair of me to just start being a person who talks about AAA games again, which is fine. I knew that was going to happen when I got my PS4. It was going to be, alright, well, in video games again. We'll see. I'd like to do other writing as well. Come on, come on. Man, it's hard though. Okay, got it. No, there's no way to. I have to make it to the second one immediately. That has to be the first jump. I can't jump onto this first one. Right. 1, 2. Yes. 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 Oh yes. I'm the greatest at the video game maze. Life is good once more. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. We're going to save now because special finale episodes, I guess. It's really long. It's not going to be up till the afternoon at this rate because it's when I woke up. It's when I woke up. What do you want from me? Here's a letter from the princess. Ah, thank you. That's good. I feel good about that. I look forward to City Skylines later. I'm going to record that in after this and then get that up. And yeah. Just quickly actually pay attention to this so I don't miss anything. Thief, you stole the whistle and escaped. Choose a jewel that helps protect you. Okay. Okay. The jewels. Okay. That's good stuff. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time with more Morning Mario, and we shall take on World 5. It's gonna happen. We're gonna beat this game. We will.